Hi guys, hey beautiful people, what's popping, what's popping? You guys are welcome to Tranquil Moments with me, trending topics. So today I'm going to be talking about what's trending in the air. Big Brother Titans, because it's Niger and South Africa. Okay, so I just want to welcome you guys to the show. So guys, welcome, and my name is Kinchi Max and I'll be your host for today. The Big Brother Titans is here. Just started yesterday, being the 15th of January 2023, and I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I feel like this is just the start of something great. We have beautiful housemates, and it's just wonderful to see what South Africa and Nigeria can bring. So let's talk about what I'm actually trying to focus on is what it feels like for me if I were a female housemate dating a male housemate. Okay, what it feels like dating a male housemate because of this show. So ships come, ships go, but we're here to talk about the men and what I feel like when it comes to dating African men. So the first on my list is Marvin. So Marvin is a 28-year-old Nigerian who has been on American Got Talent 7 months back, not so far away, and who was almost on the Big Brother USA show. He also featured in the Circle dating show. So apart from him being a Nigerian and a 28-year-old, he's known for being a gym enthusiast, a chemical engineer, and at the same time a trainer. Okay, so he really helps people get in shape, and to be honest, if I were to date such a man, I would be so happy because he gets to keep in shape. So I started exercising again. I started again. I took a break, but I started this morning again, and I feel very pumped and very good. So exercise is something that I don't joke about, and I hope to be with someone who actually exercises, because it will really help my life. Yeah. And I noticed that he likes ladies who are on the chubby side of life. Yeah, I noticed that he likes people like Ipeleng and this beautiful damsel from Nigeria, Jenny O. And he also likes this other chubby lady who is beautiful. Woo! Yeah. Yes, yeah, I got it right. So that is it for Marvin. I think he's going to bring in the exercise, the entertainment, and I think he's very funny from things I'm seeing. He's just a life of the party, and most importantly, I love the fact that his mom is very supportive of him. Whenever your parents are supportive of you, it's like, yeah, let's go. So yeah, I love the fact that he's very in tune with himself and his life. So yeah, and that would be it for Marvin. So moving on to the next guy on my list. So I have the guy from South Africa, East Cape Town. His name is Juicy J, but his real name is Sia. So for the show, we'll call him Juicy J. He's a 24-year-old South African Rugby player. Yes, you heard that right. He's a sports guy, and I think they're just bringing in the guys with the sports and the abs and everything. Let's not forget, he's really in tune with himself, his feelings, and he said he might find love, he doesn't know, but let's see what goes on. Let's just see how it goes. So I'm enthusiastic about talking about Big Brother. I've never done this before. I'm really happy about it because apart from algorithms, I love what I saw. I didn't put my mind too much into what it will look like, but I love what I saw and I'm here for it. So moving on to my third person on the list, it's a Nigerian content creator, Yemi Craigs. So Yemi Craigs is 30 years old, and he got his starts from from modeling and content creation. He's most importantly, he's a fashion influencer. That's what brings out the content in him. A fashion influencer who knows what he does. And guess where we saw him? The Storm body spray adverts last year. I see him as someone who is very calculative. I see him as someone who is like very sure of what he wants to bring to the house. So let's just, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'm not going to like put in too much. I'm just happy to see where it goes. But I really do like this Yemi Craig's. But I think my favorite right now is this Juicy J. I like his vibe. I like that he's cool, and apart from him being my age, but like I just like. So moving on to next guy, Melly Abi. I hope I pronounced it well. In the South Africa, Bikunu. South African brothers and sisters, don't come for me. Yeah, just teach me how to pronounce the whole thing. Thank ya. So yeah, he is 25 years old from Johannesburg. He loves R&B, but he can't sing. So we don't know what he can do yet. Let's hope that he'll bring in something very entertaining, something that is very inspiring to the show. I mean, when it comes to task and all, he said he would put in his best, and yeah, he's here for it. So now, to the next fine boy of the season, we have Kanaga Jr. I like him because one, he's an Igbo man. He's from Nigeria. Of course, he's 23. He's very tall. He's an aspiring filmmaker, actor, model. But he's really into the modeling thing, as he said. And he's the kind of guy that brings in the Gen Z vibe plus soul. He behaves like an older guy. And he said he loves older women. So, well, let's see. For me, I would say Kanaga, like, look, if that's what will make you happy, if that's what will bring you the vibes, if that's what will make you feel comfortable, go for it. As far as she respects you, respect her. Who knows? He might find someone in the house, he might not. But anyway, if you come out from the house, you have ladies who would love to get to know you. Yeah, and I just hope it's not just for the money. Ladies, please, we can do better, okay? Now, moving on to the next on my list, I have Justin, who's from East London. He's 21 years old. He's quite young. I think him and someone else have been introducing. They're the youngest in the house, and they don't behave like it. Like, they're very in tune. They're self-aware, and they just know what they bring to the table. So East London in South Africa is like a very small town, and he says him winning the $100,000 would really improve his community. I love people that think about where they're coming from, and it makes me really happy to see him think about this. 40 years back, 60 years back, I think him being a little mixed and all of that would have made him feel like he doesn't know exactly where he belongs. But the fact that this is the era where people are not holding themselves back from coming in, that's what makes it make sense. So moving on to another guy who is very intellectual, very aware, aspiring to be a very good actor, orator, and all of those good things. We have a Booby. He calls himself a Boo-Boo. He's 28 years old. He's my brother. He's from Anambra State. Yes. And he's very funny. He's giving me white body vibes already. And if he brings that vibe, I think it would really sell. He's larger than life. That's what I call him, larger than life. So he's really intellectual, he's very smart, and he's coordinated. I don't know who he would like to be with. I don't know. I don't have any idea, but we'll see how it goes. I just wanted to just tell you that these guys, they are beautiful in their own way. They brought in like almost all the spectrum. Moving on, we have Luke. Luke is 31 years old. I think he's the oldest guy in the house, and he brings it. He's just behaving like he's the oldest guy in the house already. Like, I just hope he's not giving us superior vibes, because it's not going to work. Let me tell you why it's not going to work. We have ladies in the house who don't care about your age. They care about what you bring. People like Poleng, you can't bring her down. People like Jenny O from Nigeria, no, you cannot. Okay, even the other lady, Kosi from South Africa, she's very vibrant and she's sure of herself. Olivia too looks like someone that doesn't take nonsense. So beware. Yeah, he said he's self-aware and he's bringing his self-awareness to the house. Let's hope it works. Moving on, we have the ever wonderful Black Boy. So Black Boy looks like someone that will cause chaos and pretend not to cause chaos. He's 26 years old. He's Nigerian. He's a content creator, and I think I've seen one of his content creation videos on Instagram. I think I came across it earlier last year, but I'll look it up again and see what he brings. I think he's really good with what he does. I've seen something like that, and I'm really happy for him to be here, to see that content creators are also making it, and I hope to make it out there one day. Yeah. So coming down to our last guy, he's also very young. He's 21 years old. He is Tabang from South Africa. And yes, he is a sports data analyst, and he creates this scenario where he gets to tell you what's happening in football algorithms and all of that good stuff. So if you're into sports, if you're into football, he's kind of giving me Ozo vibes. So remember, Ozo is kind of like that. Yeah, Ozo is like that. He's into sports, he's into all of those good things. So let's see what they bring to the table. Let's hope that they bring in something good. I'm really watching out for them, and I'm just so chill about them. I like the vibes. Who knows? Who knows how they'll be? It will be good to also talk about the women, the ladies. That will be sometime next week, and then we get to see what they're like. That their stories mature. Let's just see how they're going to be like. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of those good things, share, and most importantly, I love you guys, and I thank you for your support so far. Who knows, we could cross over to 200 subscribers this year. That's what I'm hoping for. So keep it coming, keep it locked, keep watching and supporting African shows, entertainment, because I mean, we're really growing and we're really aware of what we are to do to grow more and more and more. Yes, if you haven't collected your PVC, please, please, please collect your PVC. Nigeria really needs you right now. We need you to collect your PVC. I have mine and I'm ready to vote. Always be obedient and run away from trouble. Bye, guys. Until next time, it's your girl, King Max.